pull that up. You can see my house and my junkies here. Junkies. All right, let's talk about it. Okay. That's, that's, let's talk about it. And then a lot of that stuff could be distracting when you good. Let's talk about it. Happy Holy Day. Let's start off saying, Happy Holy Day. Let's put a blessing on the list. It's Friday. It's Holy Day. You know what I'm saying? Prophet Noble Gerard Lee, he made great contributions to us, and we need to give that brother high honors. So high honors to Prophet Noble Gerard Lee for bringing us a message of truth. For real. I mean, it's still truth that's needed to be shared to this day, and he got the ball rolling. So high honors to Noble Gerard Lee. All praises to Father God, Allah, the Most High, whatever you call your, your Most High. First of all, I come in peace and love and truth. I'm not giving out legal advice. I'm not here to be a lawyer, no type of law expert. I'm really just here to give you folks some truth. Make sure I got my sound right, everything good. Make sure they can hear me on Facebook. I don't think they can hear me. I don't think they can hear me because I don't see no caption on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they can hear me. Okay. It's just delayed. Okay. Grand Wizard said, let's get them, Sheik. We can hear you. Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Peace and love to everybody that's listening. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go in. Promissory notes. First of all, a lot of y'all heard promissory notes, things like that, might not understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? You might not understand what these negotiable instruments is, how to use them. Um, you know what I'm saying? ETC. So, um, I'm gonna break it down as best I can. Y'all already know, Mister. Let's talk about it. You feel me? So I'm here to talk about it. Okay. Promissory notes. Let's talk about it. What is a promissory note? A promissory note is an unconditional promise in writing made by one person to another person, signed by the maker, engaged in pay on demand or at a fixed or determinable future time, a sum certain in money or to the order of a specified person or to the bearer. Okay, let's break that down. We're reading from the Bill of Exchange Act 1985. All right, let's break this down. What they trying to say a promissory note is. It's an unconditional promise. So, and it's in writing. So let's just start. Let's meditate on that for a quick second. A promissory note can come in any form, shape, or size then because it's just an unconditional promise in writing. So you see promissory notes like you see your Federal Reserve note. All right, so your Federal Reserve note is a promissory note. Why is your Federal Reserve note a promissory note? Because it's an unconditional promise in writing. It fits this definition. And anything that fits this definition can be a promissory note. But we look at this promissory note as money, don't we? We call this cash, right? So that's why I want to speak on this today because I want you to truly understand that what you call cash, what you call money, is only a promissory note. But y'all don't got no knowledge of what a promissory note truly is. Islam. So I'm gonna do my best to break it down to you. What cash is, what you call cash, what you call money. But most knowledgeable people that's reading call a promissory note. First of all, just pull out some cash. Pull out some cash right now and show me anywhere on there it says money. Show me if it says money on there. At the very top of your cash, you're going to see the words note, Federal Reserve note. That's what it says. And you never looked up what a note was. A note is a promissory note. It's just short, so they don't have to keep saying promissory note. Or they can hide the fact that a note is a promissory note. Either or, I don't know what their intention is. But you need to know what the definition is. And that's where you're going to fall short is people around here, man, listen. People around here crashing out over promissory notes, bro. You chasing the wrong thing in life. You understand? It ain't a joke, man. I'm tired of playing with people about these definitions and what these concepts truly really about. Cause we losing innocent soldiers out here day and night. We losing people day in, day out because they chasing something that you call a Federal Reserve note, which is nothing more but a promissory note. And by them not knowing that, they really mind is caught in the wrong thing. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Y'all minds really need to know what you're dealing with out here. This is North America, United States. Paper is money. Promissory notes is money. You can create your own promissory note. It's nothing more but an unconditional promise in writing. So if you got a warrant, you got a bill, you got anything, it all starts with a promissory note. And can end with a promissory note if you learn how to utilize it in the right way. And that's what we're going to talk about today. That's what we're going to talk about today. Okay? Let's talk about Islam. Happy holiday. We got to defeat misery. But how we going to defeat misery and get into this eternal happiness if we caught in, if we a slave to our own sins? We a slave to our own desires. How many of y'all really want that paper? You know what I'm saying? Be honest with yourself. Because I have to really be honest. I went to therapy for this. It's not something I play with, bro. I really went to therapy because I was addicted to fast money, bro. Until I look back on this, I risked my life for a promissory note. Something no substance. Come on, man. When y'all gonna stop playing with this? Y'all women, y'all selling y'all souls for promissory notes. And then you got to teach this to your babies. These little boys out here, look, when you hit a certain age as a man, you're going to want to provide for your family. But only thing they got out here is promissory notes. You understand? I'm gonna continue reading, man. Let's read. I got people trying to call. I can't answer no calls right now. I'm in the middle of going live. All right, let's continue reading. Bill of exchange. An instrument in the form of a note payable to the maker's order is not a note within the meaning of this section unless it's endorsed by the maker. Pledge of collateral security. A note is not valid by reason only that it contains also a pledge of collateral security with authority to sell or dispose thereof. So let's talk about it. These promissory notes, these Federal Reserve notes, they have to be endorsed. That's why when you look at your cash, if you're still looking at your dollar bills, pull out a dollar bill so you can follow me. Uh, if you look at it, it had to be signed. You know what I'm saying? You had to sign it. They had to have two people sign. That's called endorsements. Endorsement is nothing more but a signature. Once you got to look at a promissory notes fall in the category of a negotiable instrument. Hold on, I'm getting text and everything while I'm talking, and it's important text, but I can't reply to it right now. But you gotta understand this. Okay, listen. Negotiable instruments are checks and promissory notes, money orders. All these things you call paper money are negotiable instruments. They traded. They being sold. They can be endorsed by other people. They can be signed and reassigned. You understand me? Um, when you dealing with a promissory note or what you talking about your dollar bill, okay, it had to be signed by the person who endorsed it, the maker of it, who made the dollar bill. It was the Federal Reserve Board through the Treasury Department. The U.S. Constitution says that only Congress can coin money. Only Congress can regulate the value of money. But the dollar bill is not regulated or created through Congress. But they still signed it because for order them to circulate it through the American people, it had to look like it was constitutional. You understand me? But it's really not constitutional because um it cannot be redeemed. It's not redeemable. It can't be redeemed for silver and gold. The Constitution said only thing will be eligible for payment will be silver and gold coins. Anything else is not eligible for payment. Um, so all we doing is exchanging debt here. And what they do is they built a system called a market where they sell debt. They can actually sell debt. They can sell your promissory note. So that's what this is saying. This is talking about your pledge of collateral security. This is talking about how you can pledge your promissory note. And that's what they do. Like you have a car note. Why you think they call it a note? It's called a car note or a house note, a home note. A house and a home note is promissory notes. That was the whole exchange. It was the promissory note. You already paid for it. And this system, once you sign a promissory note, that was the most valuable thing you can give them. The Federal Reserve notes is not as valuable as your promissory note. The Federal Reserve note has lose all value. Be real. That's the whole thing about this reset that's happened is that the Federal Reserve note has lost all value. Let's be real with it. Let's talk about cash. Let's talk about cash today. We're talking about promissory notes. That's the only thing that's cash. Terry said, I was told that birth certificates were bonds and were being traded. You was told right then. Those are bonds. So you need to learn what bonds is. We're not talking about bonds today though, because that's a whole nother subject. You know what I'm saying? It gets deep. I will talk about that. That's a good subject to come back on Wednesday about. But today I want to talk about cash. I want to talk about payments. See, bonds is more like an investment. Bond is more like investment, it's more like credit. But I want to talk about actually cash because they say cash is king. So I want to let you know what is king. Why is cash king? You understand? And that's because it's the promissory note. So you got to understand the history of the United States. They don't have a national government with indigenous people. We are indigenous people with this land. The silver and gold comes from the land. Okay? So they plan was to infiltrate the Republic United States, who we set up with the good Europeans who we naturalized to have their own free independent government. They infiltrated that in order to abrogate the gold from the indigenous people, the resources from the people, which was an ancient plan. They always been doing this. So what we're looking at now is a de facto government that's been infiltrated, even though the Constitution was set up by our ancestors and built based off our ancestors and the principles that we stood upon. The reason why these Europeans use paper for money is because they've been bankrupt. They have no natural resources. All they gold they have is stolen. It's in the Vatican. That's why the Vatican is holding the most gold. Fort Knox is supposed to be the land and the area where the gold is supposed to be at. Fort Knox, you got to understand, has fake gold in it. It's already been proven. Go look these things up. The American people need to know. Go look at the national debt clock. I was just looking at the national debt clock today. It's at 0 right now. If y'all been following what's been going on for the past few years and y'all been looking at the national debt clock, y'all know it, that thing was at trillions. Okay, so I'm trying to tie all this together to you. See, it ain't really about the promissory note. It's about really what's going on in this world and how you really got no idea what's finna happen to you the next. I don't even know. I don't like to put no time on it, but I'm just saying, bro, you gotta be ready and stay ready because if your mind on this paper game, you going to work right now, you chasing this paper around, you thinking that's the most important thing. These folks is finna break your heart out here. You ain't got no silver put up. You out here making excuses. I'm telling you, what's important, you better know what's important right now. All right, I'm trying to give you a message and communicate something that can save your life. I'm not trying to sell you a service. You understand me? You need your life. Your life is in danger. I'm here to tell American people that in the United States of America, our lives are in danger. This ain't, listen, when you talk about money and you talking about the dollar losing power, you talking about all out war. Man, you talking about a war like you never seen a war in your life because if the dollar loses power, the government that's controlling that dollar loses power. And they not finna let no control loose because they still got the guns. And they ready to take on the world, bro. They ready to take on the world and they ready to sacrifice you to do it. Because they got, listen, I just left Colorado. These people got real hidden cities, man. They gonna retreat to. You have no matter of defense, bro. You have no retreat. You out here playing games. Bro, you ain't got nowhere to go for real. when them bombs start dropping, bro, and these bullets start flying over your head, and you gotta just duck and get out, bro, they gonna be safe. They gonna be safe and comfy and watching all the destruction happen that they causing. And you people out here scared to proclaim your nationality, bro. You scared to separate yourself from this de facto government, bro, and take a stance and be in unity with brothers like me that's serious about this operation of saving our life, bro. I ain't got no sympathy what happened to you. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. A lot of people ignore me and ignore this message. But this message comes from God. This message comes from Most High above, bro. I'm not no prophet. I'm not trying to take no title, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. For real, for real. But, bro, I come from the trenches and I've been delivering. I'm telling you something that's coming through me with all my energy and everything I got. Bro, y'all got to get y'all mind together, man. Y'all are chasing the wrong thing, bro. You telling me that y'all chasing these promissory notes? These folks that made a promise they can't keep to you. Bro, them Federal Reserve notes are a promise from the Europeans that they cannot keep to us. Do you got a 90-day food supply put up? Do you got silver and gold put up? Do you got guns, and are you around like-minded people when it's time for destruction to hit that know what to do, bro? That know what to do. Not gonna be confused and then going to the line with the rest of the slaves, bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to go against the grain on this one. Bro. We're gonna have to go against the grain. Are you ready? If you're not, you better get ready and stay ready. I'm here to tell you that. This is all about the promissory note, bro. These folks done failed to promise, man. And y'all still believe in these promissory notes is king and is ruling your life, and you judging and basing people upon this, bro, you lost. You lost it. These people send you paper, they send you warrants, they send you orders, and they telling you in these laws that these orders is nothing but negotiable instruments, bro. And you shaking in your boots, you snitching on each other. Y'all doing all this clown and buffoonery, this foolishness, bro. That's why the prophet said, I travel through the South. He said, I travel through the world, and I see it's my people who bring shame and disgrace upon my people, bro. It's not them doing it without us doing it to ourselves. You understand me? We doing this to ourselves. The system is only allowed because we believe in the system. Once we believe that we can have our own and start doing for ourselves and start taking our affairs and our state in our own hands, we never gonna fix these problems. See, it's real life problems that we seeing out here for the ones that's really woke and the ones that really got their eyes open and their ears really open, bro. My voices sound like a shepherd. My voices sound like, you understand me? It should sound like guidance, because at the end of the day, everybody is lost in this wilderness. And I don't know if y'all see it like I see it, but listen. You better know what's important right now. And these promissory notes you chasing, look, it's destruction happening. And these young boys, they still chasing, man. I just lost, you know what I'm saying, family members from chasing cash, bro. I'm losing people on a daily basis. People are getting arrested, going to jail, doing time, coming home, bro. I got family members coming home from chasing promissory notes, bro. And I mean no disrespect, but I have to keep it funky from where I'm coming from with this. And I'm coming from a message of love. But this is the reality, bro. We're really doing years behind bars. We really dying. We really prostituting ourselves over promissory notes. Because you think you got to pay these bills, and these bills are nothing but bills of exchange. That's all it is. You taking it too serious. And y'all living in this matrix. I'm watching these graduations. I'm watching y'all spend all this money on prom, bro, to show that you can spend promissory notes. When we should be showing off some land and some food we growing, bro. We should be showing that we getting ready as a nation and preparing for this destruction that's coming upon us. But we showing off promissory notes, bro. Man, I'm out, bro. I can't even take this shit, bro. I'm finna snap.